Game Night.
Date Night.
Tonight on Game Night, Date Night, Nikki and me, Lincoln, are going to teach and play Star Wars: The Deck Building Game, a two-player game designed by Caleb Grace and published by Fantasy Flight. Begun the Star Wars have. Hello and welcome to Game Night, Date Night. Tonight we're playing Star Wars: The Deck Building Game. It's a two-player competitive game where each one of us is taking one side of the battle between the Imperial Empire and the Rebellion, I guess is what it is. So, but yeah, it's we are building our decks. Obviously, it's a deck building game, but we will be. There are there's some things that you purchase that are specifically for your faction. There's also things that you can purchase that are can be either. Maybe they're mercenaries or something like that.
Right.
But we're basically trying to attack our the opponent's capital ships and the planets. Capital
Their
ships.
bases.
Yeah. It could be moons too, of course.
Sure.
Capital ships protect the planets or the bases, and so you need to deal with them before you can deal damage to the planets.
Correct.
And to win the game, you need to wipe out 3 bases. Probably not necessarily planets. I mean, if you're using Death Star, then yeah, you're probably destroying the planet. Okay, well, how's it work, Nikki P?
All right, so as Lincoln said, it's a two-player, it's a deck building. We are, as most deck building games go, we are getting a starting hand of cards, 10 cards, and I will go over what they are. The decks are pretty similar to each other as far as powers and things, especially at the beginning. Most of everything in the starter deck is about getting resources, and getting resources will help you buy things from the galaxy row, okay? And then you'll want to start, once you get a deck kind of going, you're going to want to start to get stuff that do damage, and then you can attack the bases and attack specific things in the galaxy row as well and get rewards for that. We also have a little bit of the Force element here. So one side for the Rebels, the other end of this track is for the Empire. This is the marker for the Force. At the beginning of the game, it's going to start on the Rebels side, and as you get cards that allow you to move the Force back and forth between the two of you, this cube will move. One thing to definitely point out is some of the cards are going to say things like, if the Force is with you.
Right.
That does not mean that it has to be all the way on this end of the track. As long as it is somewhere in these 3 on your side of the track, the Force is with you. So you can use cards that do that. The only special thing about this being in this final spot is at the beginning of the turn, you will get an extra resource because the Force is all the way on your side of the track. So that's how the track really works, is to enable some of the cards that have Force powers and to get resources. Cool. All right. As Lincoln said, the main part of the game is to destroy 3 bases. We are starting.
Hey, Lothal, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we are starting with. What the rules recommend for the first time you play this game. We are going to get 5 bases. The top base for the Rebels is Dantooine, and this is a starter one, and it says start the game with this, and there's nothing special on this card, but as you can get further down into this deck, there are more things on the bases that help you out, benefits that help you out. Once one is destroyed, you can choose from the remaining 4 which one you want to be next. You're not working through the deck, so we'll get into what all the details of each of those are. And you won't be using all of them because, as we keep saying, it's 3 bases and then the end of the game. All right, and then for the Empire, they start with the Lothal, like you just pointed out. All right. And I'll get into details of cards in a minute, but let's kind of, so you get an idea of what you're trying to do. You are going to draw 5 of your cards, and then on your turn, you are going to play all of the cards that you can play, want to play, all the abilities that you can play, or the up to a point of the abilities. You can do all of the abilities until you can't do that part of the ability necessarily.
Right.
All right. So I'm not even going to shuffle these. I'm just going to take 1, 2, 3, and some other cards. And on a turn, and this won't be very exciting because it's our starter deck, I am going to put down the cards that I want to play. So let's say I do a mix of this. And then I'm going to look at what the abilities are on the card, which is this line here. And I will immediately take the resources and or the damage tokens. I will then assign units to attack things in the galaxy row, or units to attack a capital ship or a base if it is not protected. You have to work your way through the capital ships before you can hit a base. Units can attack in the galaxy row or on bases, but capital ships can only protect and attack other capital ships. You cannot assign them to attacking on galaxy rows. Okay. All right. When you assign, you are assigning the unit plus all of its damage to an attack. So if you have leftover damage, you can't reassign it to something else. You are going to lose it. So that is another thing to keep in mind when you are attacking things. Mm-hmm. Nothing sticks with you from turn to turn. You will scoop up your cards, put them in your discard deck. You will return any unused resources or damage tokens, and the next player will take their turn, drawing 5 cards and going through all the steps on their cards that they want to play. When you buy something from the galaxy row, you are buying specifically for your faction. So I can only buy cards that are red. Lincoln can only buy cards that are blue. We can both buy cards that are gray. All right, so this happens to be in the galaxy row. This is an outer rim pilot, and I believe there are 10 cards in that. So anything with gray we could both buy. When you buy a card, it goes directly into your discard. As I said, you can attack in the galaxy row. If you attack, that's why these cards are set in different directions. You can read on the card what you get if you attack. An attack is exactly the amount that's on the card or higher. So this attack is 5. So if I can take this guy out and 5, I will gain the reward on this part. As far as Lincoln goes, if he attacks this unit ship for 7 or higher, he will gain this reward from that card. When these cards are attacked, they will go into the discard pile of the galaxy row. Any card that is hit other than your bases will go into your own discard pile. So galaxy ships are not going to be totally taken out of the game. There is a card that says exile. Any card that says exile is taken completely out of the game. But if it says discard or something like that, it's going in its respected discard pile. All right? Respective. Yes. Anything that does not have hit points on it, you cannot attack in the galaxy row. So you're not going to be able to attack grays. You cannot, even though this has hit points on it, but it is a different icon. This icon is don't attack in the galaxy row. This icon is you can attack in the galaxy row. That's one way to think of it. There's a big discussion on this website called BGG about attacking things. Okay. Yes. I actually had to look it up because I was unclear. Okay, so with that kind of idea of how the game is going to go, let's go over our starter decks. These are units. All right. Then we've got people units. So I get those two.
Troopers, you mean?
They are troopers, but you can see in this little part it says unit, so that's how you know that. And then this is a special unit, but it is still just a unit. And here is how the starter deck looks for. I'm going to just pile them up because it's the same amount. Then you've got stormtroopers, so that works with those, and then another special unit for that player. For a card, the icon in the top corner here is how much it's going to cost. All right. The next icon, there is room for 3 different icons here. This one is for take a resource cube. This is one. There can be some that give you more. Then we've got the type, so it's a unit, and then the name. And then if there's anything special, it'll be in this area here. All right. So that's for the basic decks.
Okay.
So here's an example of some units that you can get. Here's 2 mercenaries. This guy's going to cost 1. This one will cost 2. This is going to get you 2 resources. This one's going to move you 2 points on 2 spaces on the force track. All right. And then here's both of these are also an example of exile. Okay.
Once you use it, it's done.
Once you use it, it's done.
Yep.
All right. And then here's some other units specific to the rebels and the Empire. So this one is going to get you 4 damage cubes, so it's a fighting thing. This one's going to get you some more goods. And then there are special abilities, and we can get into what those do as we play them. Here's an example of a more advanced unit. This is the Millennium Falcon. It's
the fastest ship in the galaxy.
Yeah. It's 7 to get it. It's going to give you 5 damage markers. It's going to give you 2 resources. And then little tiny here, it says it is a unit versus capital ship. The name, and then it's a transport ship, and it says add a unique unit from your discard pile to your hand. So that is going to let you pull cards out of your hands. But if I or the Empire wanted to destroy it from the galaxy row, I would pay 7 or more, and then I would get my reward, which is purchase a card of your faction for free. So I could just take a card from the galaxy row and put it in my discard pile.
Right.
When you use a card for its ability, like I said earlier, you can use it for all of its ability or part of its ability. It is a one-time use on your turn, so you would turn it in front of you a little bit so you knew that you had used it. Let's talk about assigning damage. On a turn, I will place some cards, and this isn't the greatest for hitting things, but we'll try it. I would set out my cards. I would then take all of my resources or damage points that I had. Let's say I've got this. Right. I would take my 1 for this. I would look at my force track. I actually get a resource because I'm all the way on that side. And then I've got 2 hit or damage and 2 for this guy. Then I would decide what I want to do. I'm going to hit something in the galaxy row. So I could not hit this because when you attack something in the galaxy row, you have to do it 100% or not.
It doesn't carry over?
It doesn't carry over. The hit points won't stay on that card.
Right.
So I'd have to pick something a little less, which
TIE
isn't great, but I'll go after this TIE fighter. I will assign this guy to the TIE fighter. It's going to do 2, I've got 2 damage, so I would take this and it goes in the discard pile. We would immediately refill this. Both of my damage points would go away. They are spent because I assigned this guy to this particular attack. I have 2 more damage left on this guy. I could try to go after a base or a capital ship if I wanted to, or something else in the row if I wanted to, if I had enough
But damage does carry over on the bases.
Yes, damage carries over on the bases, and damage carries over on your capital ships that are protecting your bases. All right? And that's really very simple how that goes. There is some theme in the attack. When I'm a rebel, it is a sabotage. When
you say sabotage, I say sabotage.
When it's the Empire, it is a bounty hunt.
Okay.
But they are both the same thing.
Okay.
All right. I think we can start.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about the cards as we're taking them and stuff.
So I need to...
So when you purchase one, it goes into your discard pile, right?
It goes directly into your discard pile. If I didn't make it clear enough, you can attack and then buy and then attack again, or you can buy, and then attack. Any order you want.
Right.
All right. Just because you've assigned this guy to this attack doesn't mean that they are doing it right now.
Right.
You can do some other stuff if you want.
Well, you might be able to draw another card or something like that.
All right. And here you go. Make sure that you've got the starter moon
Lothal, yeah, to planet.
On the top.
Yep.
And you shuffle. Okay. All right. The Empire goes first.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll attack. Well, put this here.
Yeah, play all your cards.
And then I get 4 buying power here with my resources. I'm going to put 2 on that because that's all I can do, really.
Sweet. And it's going to take 8 to do it.
And then I will spend 3 for that and 1 for that.
Okay. What does that one do for you?
It's a resources. It's a smuggler, which seems sort of anti-empire, but maybe they do smuggle crap.
All right.
Oh, and these go on top, but it doesn't matter because they're...
Just so you know, you could have bought one and then we would flip.
Oh, yeah.
And you might have changed your mind.
Yeah. It would have been great if that was first because I had 4, but I didn't have 4.
Okay. And that.
Yeah.
All right. And I will just put all my cards down and figure out what I got. All right. Forces on my side.
I'm on with forces with me.
The forces with me. All right. I have 3 more resources. 1, 2, and 3, and 2 hit points. This one is...
How many resources are you getting? 6? Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 1. 3 and 1.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You grabbed these as damage.
Oh, I did. Okay, there we go.
I knew something was wrong.
Then when you play a temple guard, choose one of these things and you gain it this turn. So I can gain a hit or a resource or the force.
Right.
Okay. So what's out there in the road for me to attack? That was only going to get me 3, so I don't really have anything. I can't hit any of those, actually.
You can with 4. That's done. Oh, you have 2.
I have
I'm sorry.
2.
Yeah,
and
I'm now flipped it in my brain to yellow.
I have
Seems
2,
like yellow
and I'm
should be
I could gain 1 from this. So what I should do is just take a resource.
That's not a resource. Oh, it is a resource. Wow, mine's getting messed up. Sorry, Nikki P. I'm trying to mess up.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just going to do hit Lothal. You have to, really.
Oh. Okay, so Luke's going to go hit Lothal.
It's a rebel trooper, but yeah. Well, there is a Luke card. So.
He kind of looks like Luke, but yes, it is just a rebel trooper. Okay, so I used him, and then I've got 5 to buy something. So I will buy an X-Wing and...
So buy 1 first here, just to see if maybe something better comes out.
Exactly what I told you to do. Oh, and that goes that way because it is neutral.
Mystic.
That one is an exile card.
Yeah, it's one at one time.
But
you get the bonus,
I want to get this
benefit.
dude.
Okay.
So that's all of my resources and all of that. Okay. So what I bought goes in my discard first.
Oh, I thought you said it went second. Okay.
Then what I've played.
It doesn't really matter because unless there's something that lets you draw from the top of the deck, but
maybe I don't know.
Okay. Well. That's a pretty cool one there. So I'm going to do 2 damage. Well, I lay them out like you said. I'm going to do 2 damage.
So get your resources first.
Well, I'm just going to do 2
or
damage.
Damage resource, whatever.
Yeah, markers.
Get your cubes.
And then 3 for this. And I'm contemplating, I mean, this is the Inquisitor, which is great. Yeah, I kind of want to rob you of getting the +1, but if I spend 4, I can get this landing craft. But let me think about it. So Outer Rim Pilot.
You can also take stuff away from...
I can't damage anything, though. I only have 2 damage, so none of those are going to be attached.
Oh, I see. It's a 3 and a 7.
Yeah.
Well, you could take...
Yeah, it's 3 damage.
that as a hit if you want instead.
Correct. But I think one of the two. I think I'm going to do this because this is probably better for me.
All right.
I'm going to spend the 4 to buy the landing craft, and then 2 to put on Dantooine.
All right.
Dantooine.
There's another.
And I put the landing craft first, and there we go.
I need to buy this cruiser, protect my
Dantooine
thing.
Base.
My base. Okay, here I go. So I will.
You won't yet, though. That's the downer. You might get 4, I think, on this one. Isn't there like a 7 card start on those things? Yeah, you have 4.
Yeah. So I got 4 plus this.
It would be neat to have a capital ship to even potentially buy.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2 hits. Clearly, I can't do anything more exciting, so we will hit your Lothal. He's used. And then I've got not enough to get this stupid capital ship. All right. 5. I can buy a 3, and then I have 2 left, and I could get... What does an Outer Rim Pilot do?
It's resources.
It's exile this card to gain...
2 resources.
No, to gain...
oh, force?
Force.
Did I not buy one of those? I guess I didn't.
This guy is...
Or you bought one, I think.
Exile this to exile 1 card from your hand. Yeah. Actually, I think I want the Outer Rim Pilot. Is that weird? Okay, so I'm going to buy this...
Oh, no, that's actually pretty cool, though.
This X-Wing.
It is a one-time. Yeah.
So buy the X-Wing first. Then put that... Oh, it's Princess Leia, but I can't afford her anyways. And then I got 2, so I'll buy another Outer Rim Pilot. And I am done.
Okay. Okay, well, I have some an option here. The landing craft gives me the opportunity to just repair this 4 damage from your base.
Right.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
What are you going to say?
The other, I mean, like, you don't want to destroy your base because it's your base, and that's 1 towards the end of the game, but the other bases have abilities on them that, but I don't know.
Right. So yeah, I think I'm going to repair the damage, which is cool. And then I'm going to do 2 damage to, we'll put that here, and then 3, I should, as you said, buy them, get them all out there. And I'm going to do the 2 damage on that. I don't think there's there's nothing I could take out on the row.
2 more and you got it.
Yeah, and then there's not even a ton to buy. I already have the smuggler. That's going to be huge when it happens, but I actually have to have something to buy.
And you used that one already?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the heal, the plan, repair damage. And that's gone too, might as well. Oh no, the purchases go on top. I forgot. Purchases go on the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't even know why that makes a difference.
There's more advanced we're playing the very beginning. There's
sure,
more
I'm
advanced
spend 3
stuff.
for the smuggler, another smuggler. Put that down, these there, and it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use this one for a resource. I'm going to buy this.
Discards first, yeah. Rhodian Gunslinger.
All right. If the force is with you, draw a card. Okay. That's just another one resource I can do nothing with, so I'm not even going to bother taking it. I already used that. So these are all used. And I got this one trooper. Oh, I can assign it, both of these. So it's going here. And that's my turn.
Okay. You probably should have hit Boba Fett. Not that I'm going to be able to get him. So here we are. So I would get to draw a card if I had a capital ship. But I do not. So 3. And then 4. So basically, I do this. This is done. Another one doesn't come out, so these are lost.
No. You can assign this guy to something in the row if there's something to attack.
There isn't.
I'm just saying. All right. So this goes... I'll turn this over so we don't see it. This goes on your side of this track to prove that, show that you've taken one of my bases out.
And I'm done.
Okay. All right. This fills. This is for you.
Another landing craft. That's not bad, but I've been getting 3. I actually had to use my special power card just to be able to buy the last one. So
this is 2.
I do have some in here coming that will give me money. So
all right. That
resources, not money or credits.
Stuff.
We'll go with credits.
Credits. That's what they say. Oh, look at this. This fun turn. Okay. So
resources. Oh, yeah. See, you got a ton of resources.
Yeah, it's all resources.
Hey, you're gonna get the Millennium Falcon.
So I get this. I actually think I need this to protect my new base, which, by the way, I was supposed to choose first. Let me do that. All right. I have chosen Hoth, and what Hoth does is the first 2 damage dealt I ignore.
Okay.
Okay?
In every turn?
While Hoth is in your base, prevent the first 2 damage dealt to Hoth each turn. All right, so I took one for that. 2, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3. 3, that's 6. I'm buying this cruiser.
You should go Millennium Falcon, but
I want to protect my base.
Oh yeah, it doesn't go into play till it comes up, does it?
Right.
Too?
I want to protect my base. So then this immediately fills, and then it's 2. I can pry by him. What does he do? Bounty Hunter. This unit gains 2 damage while attacking a target in the galaxy row. I'll take him for 2. And he goes there, and I'm done.
Okay. Well, I'm not... Oh, we gotta flip another card. Hey, it's a blockade runner. Huh. Oh, that is a capital ship. Interesting.
What does it do?
I mean, is it gray or is that blue?
It is gray.
Huh.
So anyone can buy it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm all money, basically. Maybe 1 attack, but it wouldn't matter since... did you get the extra force from...
Yes, I did. The extra good.
Yeah. So I'm going to buy the landing... Well, let's get them all out here because I've got 8 right now. I guess it finally paid off as far as getting the resources together. I will decide what I'm going to do with that last. I'm going to spend 4 here for this.
Cool. Let's see what comes out. Might be something fantastic. That is for you. It is another capital ship, and it is discard 1 card from your hand to draw a card, and it comes with 2 goods on it, and it only costs 3.
Right. Well, I'll spend 3 for that. So I at least have one.
All right.
When capital ships get destroyed, do
yes.
they go back into your draw
They
pile?
go back into your discard.
Okay.
So you have the opportunity to put them out again. You got Darth Vader came up.
Right. Cool, yeah. It would have been fun if it was at the beginning with 8, but...
well, I don't know. Having the money for it is... I mean, I haven't bought these because they're expensive.
Right, so I have either resources for... 2... I mean, I might as well because I can't do anything else. So I'm going to take the one that's left and then the one for the Inquisitor, which I hate because I would really like him to do some work, but if he can only deal 1 damage...
Well, you can also start moving this, but I don't know if it's really worth it.
Actually, you know what? That's fair enough.
Well, the 4th is...
I'm going to just do that. I'm going to do that one so you don't at least get the 1 buying power.
Okay, so boop.
So I'll go with that.
Yeah. Does take that away from me. All right, I'm just going to
Well, I just need to slow it down a little bit.
I'm going to lay all these out. I got my Temple Guard, and I don't get it this time. I have 2 goods, 1, 2. I have 2 damage for this card, 1, 2. I have 3 damage for this card, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. And then I got to decide what I want to use my Temple Guard for. So I am just going to first assign both. No, assign. What does this need? 3. I will assign this X-wing to that.
You have to move it to that side, sure.
And hit for 3.
Yep, it's out.
Then I have 2 damage, but I could have 3 damage. I can't do anything with that. Sweet. 8. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. So I might as well make this a good and try to buy something. I will buy this dude. Done.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of buying power this next turn. Well, actually I do, because this is blowed up, so you get that over here.
Yes.
I get to choose one of these.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, okay, wow, I'm going to definitely do that. So I'm going to do Corellia, which was fantastic because I at least get Darth Vader. When you reveal Corellia, purchase an Empire or neutral card from the Galaxy row for free and add it to your hand.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Get Darth Vader, man.
Sure.
All right, that refills.
Okay. Another B-wing. So, I have... I guess there's no damage here to heal, or to repair.
Right.
So I'll do that. I'll take 4 resources for that. Actually, I might as well just have the whole hand out like you've been doing. Put these over here since these are resources. I get 6, which means I'll probably get Boba Fett or the Blockade Runner. And then I have some damage. I can actually maybe stop some of these things
Let's
from getting
just
in
do
your
this
hand.
right now.
So there's,
you get 2 force. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, just because it's there.
Yeah.
And 2 force for this one too.
And 1, 2. So if you have any cards that say if the force is with you, now's the time.
Oh, this is while the force is with you, he gains 4. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. 10 damage for this plus 2. Interesting.
He's crazy powerful. All
okay,
right.
yeah, ridiculous.
Do your general and then we'll do his.
Yeah.
I mean,
so, first of all, yeah, I'm going to definitely, I guess I'll buy Boba Fett.
You want to buy first?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Well, I'll do, it's 5. It won't even make a difference. But I will buy it so it goes into the discard pile.
Let's see what we've got here. And it is, he's
Rated
actually not bad.
Well,
he gives you 2, which in some ways, since this one sucks up 2 damage. But
well, we'll read this though. This unit gains 2 attack while attacking a target in the Galaxy row. Yeah. That's pretty phenomenal.
So you could hit a high, I mean...
Yeah, 4 power for something like that is pretty fantastic.
And you got your Darth Vader, so you can go freaking nuts.
Okay, so I have a total of 10 for this. I didn't even... Oh, these are resources.
You already spent for the 1.
5, yeah. Is that
You
right?
already spent.
Oh no, you know, I've been getting the wrong cubes. I only had one left, or something like that, so it didn't matter.
Do you
so
want
let's
to
ignore the... I paid the 5, right? Because I had 6 total. So now let's do the damage. I've gotten these cubes confused in my head, and it's bad. So we have...
Think of that as gold.
Yeah, it's
Money,
true.
gold.
100%. I think of these as shooty because they're like
shooty.
near red fire.
Oh, okay.
That is my problem. And then
Gold
I get
bars.
2 for this one.
2.
These are all done. He does elite. The one, that's it. There's no bonus.
Did you do an exile card?
Yeah, we did that. It's not. It's just he's still in my deck and he's going to let me adjust.
Read that.
I know. I don't really need to throw anything out of my hand yet.
All right.
Right. But yes, I might.
Okay. Now, Darth Vader.
But I have to exile this unit. I kind of want this +2 because you're going to probably want to pull that back.
So Darth Vader has 6.
+4 because the
+4 because it's on your side.
Yeah, it says while the force is with you, which it's on this side, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Trying to decide if I want to just take that out, get close to taking that out. It ignores the first 2, so it gives me 10.
Look, do it.
Yeah.
It sucks up 2, so when you got a ton of it, do it.
I mean, I would like to stop you from getting the Millennium Falcon because it seems like it's pretty powerful as well.
How many is there on there right now?
There's 10.
10, so you need 4 more hits and it's out.
Well, but the problem is getting 4.
Okay, you need
6 more hits.
6 more
in
hits
one hit,
and then
or
it's out.
4
Just get
and
Darth
4.
Vader out again and you're good.
Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen. Okay, that's the end of that, and it is your turn.
Okay, here we go. And I didn't even get a capital ship out yet, and I bought one to protect my
I don't have mine out yet either.
stuff. All right, let me put these just in order of what they have on them. First of all,
I guess did I buy a capital ship?
I hope that
it was
you did.
Yeah, it was the first thing I did.
Okay.
In this the new shuffle of hands.
All right.
For me.
Purple damage 1, 2, 3. Just going to do that because it helps me keep it straight in my head. And before I read any of the special text,
you get 7 exactly for the Millennium Falcon.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are correct, sir. 4, 5, 7. And then this one is Transforce. If the force is with you, which it isn't, I could repair damage. So we're done with that because I have no force. If I exile this card, I can gain a force.
Yeah, I mean,
and I think that I should.
I don't. It's
I
funny.
Don't know
I
either
feel you need to get that one
great.
guy that I just played.
Yeah.
Because he just is constantly 2 every time he shows up. I mean, you can't do it right now because he's not there, but.
All right. So clearly, I'm just gonna put 3 on your thing. What is it? Can I? It doesn't suck up.
No, there's nothing.
Like mine,
it gave
right?
me Darth Vader. I mean, it's ridiculous, right?
That's good. So there's 3. So that was assigned to that attack. These are all good. So there's no more attacking. So
it's purchasing.
1, 2.
You want the Millennium Falcon?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that's all of it. Okay. Yes, I do want the Millennium Falcon.
It's big.
So there's that.
It's good attack and it gives you resources whenever it shows up.
Let's see what comes up now. Oh, another one of those. It's those 2. I'll just put them next to each other.
Sure.
I mean, they are capital ships. So.
I know.
Okay.
I have to have the money to do that.
Okay,
though.
you go there, then these go. Too bad you don't have it all the way on your side.
I know. I would need that. I would need that
little...
one. It would help me. It would help me out a little bit right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So here's mine. I don't have any special things happening because I don't have a capital ship in play. So I got 4 damage. That is these. I'm still making them yellow. My brain is not happy with that. And then
think of it as the even though it's the wrong IP.
Yeah.
The purple blood that the
Star Trek guys had.
Star Trek guys have.
And Star Trek 6, the Klingons.
The Klingons. There you go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack 2 here and toss 2 because that's all I got. And then I'm going to purchase, I think, the Rodian Gunslinger because it lets me buff the attack on the
see what
Galaxy
comes
Row.
out. Oh, a capital ship for you.
Hey, the same one. Okay.
Have we attacked anything in the row and gotten resources from it?
No,
yet?
because I don't have. That's why. I mean, did you buy the Rodian Gunslinger? I think you did.
I
That's
did.
where you're going to be able to do stuff like that.
I'm just like that. I can't attack that.
Oh yeah.
And then nothing else is.
Yeah, there's nothing for you to do.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you take out my planet.
Yeah, but I mean, these are not bad. I mean, look at if you take out Leia, you get 3 resources and 3 force.
I absolutely could have done it, but I just figured I might as well take. I mean, this is going to be out soon, and I need to at least try to keep pace with you on the knocking out the bases.
Okay, finally, I got a capital ship, so that's definitely going into play. And then this is another hit card, and then these are resources. So, 4 resources. Three and 2. All right. I am going to. There's nothing to take out. So I'll go after that.
Put damage on that, yeah.
So I'm assigning both of them to that.
That's 8.
And then I got my buying. I have 4. I think I'm just going to do this.
Sure.
Blockade runner. I'll put that there.
I can't believe you can't shoot the capital ship, though. There's nothing there. I mean, we have had a dearth of blue cards coming out, so it is challenging for me and challenging for you for things to actually do.
All right. This is now you have to go through this ship unless you have a card that lets you skip it.
You're not going to be happy because...
you're going to kill everything. That's fine.
Because Vader showed up again.
Oh, come on.
I know. So...
Vader has a bad way of showing up.
So first things first, I'm going to put the Gozanti Cruiser in. Discard 1 from your hand to draw 1 card, and I may do that just to see what, since I only have, I'm going to discard this, the Imperial Shuttle. This is where I'm going to want to try to exile cards probably. Hey, landing craft, I'll take that. Much, much better choice. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so this Force is with me.
The Force is with you.
So I got 10 attack, which is ridiculous.
Okay.
Purple blood.
Well, we'll do it with the counters, because...
6. I'm just trying to get the thingies right here. 6.
Wow. Pow-pow!
Yeah, him coming up twice in a row is ridiculous.
Whatever.
Or not maybe twice in a row. Was it twice in a row?
I need to buy Princess Leia.
Yeah, it was, because I think that did that. No, it wasn't twice in a row. I just added 2. Okay, and then 2 for this. And then I'm going to bump this into here.
Yeah.
And then this is 4 buying power, which I will take. Because, oh no, I will repair. Absolutely. So it takes away 4 damage. That's helpful.
Yeah, it is.
That's gone.
At least I got one of your bases before I die.
Well, you're not dying yet.
Well,
there's a long way to go here. You need to just, I mean, 14's great, but so now I need to do this correctly.
Yes.
I need to do 4 damage. Can I combine damage from these 2 things to go to that? Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Here's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm just going to discard these 2 because that's the first to attack on it. There's the remaining 2.
Sure.
And then I can still use these to attack something else, correctly?
Wait, did you take this guy out?
Oh, no, I did not.
You have to take him out first.
So before I dump those 2. That's 100% correct. Sorry. So 2, 4, and then 2 wasted, and then...
What? No, this is 6.
2 here. I got 6 there.
Oh. Oh.
And then I only need to do 2 more damage on Hoth.
Okay. Ooh. It just goes to my discard, so that's cool.
I keep thinking, like, for whatever reason, red to me is the Empire. For whatever reason, because it isn't. And I'm thinking, when was Hoth an Empire base?
Okay. Nope.
Okay, and then I have 2 damage that goes to waste, which is fine.
Yes, because they're up in space right now shooting this stuff.
So Hoth is down.
This dies.
Yeah.
It just goes in my discard pile. Hoth goes to you. The Empire has gotten another territory here.
Yep.
Let me draw my cards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I needed to shuffle. All right, you're discarded. Okay. I need to pick a third base for you to destroy.
Well, that ain't going to happen again for a while. This is where I should withdraw my draw down my deck, but I'm not doing that right now. What I want are things to buy. But it doesn't matter if I can keep getting Darth Vader coming up every time, and I'm still over here.
That doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it does. Wow.
You can have more than one capital ship in
yes.
Yeah, you definitely probably need to get another one out there.
I did buy this one, so now I have 2 capital ships in my deck, but
right.
That.
I mean, these are weak.
When's that going to get?
And these are resources. When did this come into play? Just now.
Sure. That's the other thing. So now on your turn, not only are you checking for resources on the track, but any resources that come to you from your capital ships. I don't think I said that in the rules, so. No, that's a horrible one.
I don't remember. I mean,
I definitely don't want that one, but these two.
Well, this one, Corellia, is ridiculous. I mean, it's weak, right? I mean, I've been able to keep it alive, but it lets me take whatever on, and I just happen to have like the best card in the attack card in the deck.
I have chosen Solace.
Okay.
Okay.
I think there was some pod racing there.
This is, while Solace is in your base, place the first card you purchase each turn on top of your deck.
Nice.
And it's 16.
Yeah.
That was my really deciding factor right there.
Right. Well, no, putting something you buy on top is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go with my normal turn. Resource, resource, and these are hits. Okay, so 3 resources. 2 and 2. 1, 2. And this unit gains 2 while attacking a target in the galaxy row. So.
Right, that's the Rodian one.
And then that's nothing. So, can I get something with 2 more hits?
There is nothing to hit.
That out?
You can't. That's the thing.
I cannot take that out. There's nothing.
I know.
What is up?
You have to buy some of these cards.
I mean,
something has to clear so some of these other cards come out. No blue cards are coming out.
This is horrible.
We've had 2 of these come out.
I know.
I mean, Vader came out. What am I talking about?
I want Princess Leia.
Of course you do.
I could have chosen another base, but I was feeling lucky that I'd have a bunch of resources this turn and I'd be able to buy her.
Do you have to do that before looking at your cards? Pick the base?
Another base, yeah. You do it and then all that. So, boo to that. All right, we're just going to go after your cruiser for 3.
Yep, he's gone. Didn't even get the 2 resources. Boo.
And this goes there. Done. That's done. And then I've got 3 to buy. Do I just clog up my deck? Take this dude?
I don't know. It's you aren't getting the buying power to buy Princess Leia, so maybe.
First card I buy goes on the top of my deck.
Maybe buy that first.
And then he goes. You're correct, because that'll get, well...
It's 2 resources.
Sure.
You want to make sure
okay, I'm buying this guy first.
Yep.
He goes on the top. This guy goes here.
Okay.
We're done.
Not really.
Sort of.
Once again. I guess that goes like that.
Hopefully.
Wait, do the gray cards go? No,
gray cards go this
sideways.
way.
Okay. Well, it's a downer because this turn's pretty weak. So I'm going to. Well, I might as well put them all out. I have a damage. Might as well put that on there. And then I have 8 + 1, 9 purchasing power here. 5, which is not great because I'm not getting any good things to buy. I definitely want one of these, maybe, if I want to thin my deck out because this is not working out. and then 3, and then 4. Yeah, that works. So 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
And then...
How do you want to... Because we're going to turn them one at a time. There might be something better that comes up.
Sure. Let's actually start with the cheapest one. Let's just do that first.
So you're going to buy this guy.
Yep. That's
See what comes up. No.
Duros Spy. Okay, well then let's go for this and maybe we'll get lucky with something else.
So, not that it mattered. Well, no, you didn't do any attacking. Never mind.
No, I didn't have anything to attack with.
Okay.
Okay, and then that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, I've got... Oh. Okay. This is going to be 2, 3, and 3.
Well, you're getting Princess Leia.
I am getting Princess Leia. 1, 2,
It's
3.
an entirely buying round.
Then
You have 5.
Yeah.
You have 8 total. So you buy her plus...
I'm buying her right now.
Or maybe the Duros Spy, I don't know.
There's 6. So there's 6 right there, gone. And we'll turn this over, and it's that. And I've got 2 left, and I'll buy the Duros Spy.
What does he do?
Let me put Princess Leia on the top of my deck, by the way.
Yeah.
Duros Spy is a trooper. Your opponent must choose either they discard 1 card from their hand or you gain a force.
Sure, okay.
All right, that one goes in my discard because it was the second one I bought. And then we've got
General
this
Veers.
General Veers.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Well, I have one of my landing craft, which will at least protect my base. I've got 2 resources to buy something that's pretty weak. I do get an extra one for being. This is done. I'm going to do that.
Don't take that from. Oh, you're fixing.
Yeah, fixing it. And then that's done. I guess I can do that. I have 2 resources plus 1 for the force being with me. 1 with force. And then I have 7 damage.
Nice.
Do I hit your planet? I think I have to hit your planet. The
well,
downer
what
is
does this gain you and what does this gain you? Maybe it's worth it.
4 resources, exile 2 cards from your hand or discard power. It's kind of cool, that one, but the thing is I think that I need to I mean, I can't buy him. I would love to buy him, but I don't have the money. Which gives you a perfect target to hit. But you haven't had any to hit, so they need to be in there. But it's weird. We're not getting enough blue. Again, Vader coming out early. I have nothing to complain about. But that is pretty cool. You get to draw a card if you do something in the Galaxy row from your hand or discard pile. I probably got all of these in there. Do I care about buying? I mean, the issue is I would if there are capital ships. I don't even remember if there are capital ships for the Empire. There must be.
There are.
I mean, bought 2. Did I buy? No, I did buy the other 3-1, I think. So at least I have 2 in there to maybe come out.
A neutral and then.
I mean, I think I have 2.
Yeah.
I think I have a hammer. I have 2 of the
neutrals.
Yeah.
Was the hammerhead.
No. I think I have 1 of the hammerhead. You have the other one, and then the blockade runner. And then we don't. The hammerhead's not in here. I think that's yours. And then
the Corvette.
That's right there, hammerhead Corvette. And then I have the Gozanti cruiser twice. I mean, yeah, it's only 3. If I don't even get, I mean, it blocks 3. It's not terrible. So 7 damage puts you at 8. It's halfway there.
Yeah. Or you toughen up your deck.
Yeah.
I don't know. You've already got 2 of my bases.
Well, here's the
thing.
thing.
You just need a
I'll
third
do
and
this.
you're done.
It's 5 damage. What the heck? Try something different.
Okay.
I'm going to assign all 5 damage on the B-Wing.
All right. And then you get this bonus.
I'm going to bump 2 cards from my hand.
What does it say exactly?
Imperial Shuttle. It's either your hand or the discard pile.
Your reward is exile 2 cards from your hand or discard pile. Sweet. Okay, so this will go into the discard pile.
Right. It does go into the discard. That's not. I think these are exiled. So. Right?
Exile is exile out of the game. Yeah, discard is discard. What did that say? That said exile.
Exile too. I know. That's why I was putting it over there. So I'm just making sure.
Totally.
That's my discard pile. That's the damage for that. Okay. Boba Fett is done.
Let's refill this. You might want to buy what's coming up. Yes, that's for you.
TIE Interceptor, reveal top card of the Galaxy Deck as the Empire card, draw 1 card. Wow, that's kind of fun. Well, I got 2 more damage here for the TIE Fighter, and I will just apply it here to take that down. Still got a lot of damage to do. And then I guess I'll buy the TIE Interceptor. That's kind of a fun thing.
What does it do?
It just lets you reveal top card from the Galaxy deck. If it is an Empire card, draw 1 card. If it is an enemy card, discard it.
Oh, nice.
So it doesn't... Yeah, if it's an enemy, it could mean preventing some good things coming up for you. So that's what I'll do for the 3. And that goes first, and then these all go away.
Okay.
I'm kind of excited about potentially paring down the deck.
Right. All right. This
blue
way.
Again.
It's blue again.
It's an add. Wow, that's another damage one. Add a trooper from your discard pile to your hand. Wow, that's interesting. So he's dropping troops off. That's pretty awesome. What is it for you to damage? Purchase a card of your choice.
I get to purchase a card of my choice for free. And I believe it's from the Galaxy Row.
So when this would be attacked, you'd put another card out and see if there's something you want to buy.
Right.
Although the Hammerhead Corvette's not terrible. Well, that's resources. You want something more powerful.
Resources.
It's
4 for you to get through. It's not very high. I don't know.
Well, you have to be able to attack it. It's your turn now, so go for it.
I don't know if how high a capital ship can be as far as sucking damage up.
I think if it was 6, you had 1 6 already, right? You did the Mon Calamari capital ship. You have that capital ship.
Right. Well, I had purchased Princess Leia and got to put her on the top of my deck, so here we go. First, a purple.
Is this on mine?
That fell from there. And then 1 for that, and 3. One.
Yeah, I'm a long way from getting that solace.
2. 2. Hey, Princess Leia's got some force. 1, 2. All right, what else? What does she do? Purchase a Rebel card from the Galaxy Row for free. If the force is with you, place that card on top of your deck. Well, the force is not with me, but I can purchase an officer, which I don't have. Or why did I? Her card is officer. Sorry. Purchase a Rebel card from the Galaxy Row. For free. So I'm going to do the Hammerhead now.
Or 3 attack.
I'll do the Hammerhead.
Goes on top of your deck.
It goes on. No, the force is not with me, so it goes in my discard. But yeah, this is special action, I think. So it doesn't. Solace doesn't come into play. So there's that. All right. So now
she's a diplomat, so she gets other things.
5. I can do 5 purchase power, or I can do another. I can do this as a hit. I think I need to do it as a hit, seeing how you have 2 bases already. So this, I'm going to give myself the hit. I'm going to assign all of these to attacking your base.
Puts it at 8.
So there's that. That's used. I used her thing. This is going out here. Then I've got 4 to purchase.
Does that... I mean, when it comes into play, I mean, it's another attack. Did you take that attack?
Yeah,
I guess you did.
I did. So I've got 4 to buy stuff. Maybe the U-Wing. That's about
this is
the force.
like
That's
mine.
3.
That you want that.
No, that's better.
It's
4
for repair
resources
or
versus, oh, it's a
for
repair.
and it is 4 resources. Exile. You have to exile it though,
Oh.
but it does repair 4.
Well, look, if this is my last base, you'll win. So if this comes up, I want to
actually
do
have to be able to do
anything
it.
I can to
Yeah.
repair my stuff. Okay, so this was my first purchase, technically, because this was for free with Leia.
Right.
So this is going there. Okay, here we go.
Well, it's mostly attack here. I don't have the power of the force with me.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't have it to get the dollar.
No.
Or the one.
But it's still on your side if you want to use...
Yep. Okay. Well, first things first. We'll just take the 7 damage. These 4 from these 2, because it's not doing something in the galaxy row, which I would love to do, but I don't think it helps me. Although that one's pretty awesome.
What's your
It
reward?
lets you discard 1 card from your hand or discard pile. Although I don't have...
Oh, this is gray, by the way. It should be this way.
Oh, wow, it's red. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, I can't buy it anyway. Because I only have 2 buy power. Did I put that out? No. So, the 4 are going to go here. Takes out the blockade runner, and then these 3 go on Sullust.
Sweet.
Yeah, our little capital ships are just very wimpy.
They are. But it made you, not go full in on Sullust, so.
Right. I guess I'll take this one. I mean, really, it's not a good thing. Nothing good for me to buy.
You didn't want to attack any of this?
I just put, I need to build up that. I took out the, I had to do the capital ship.
Yeah. I just meant his extra 2.
Right, but it wasn't worth it, at least in this case.
All right.
Oops, don't put those on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Here we go. Hey, my Millennium Falcon came out finally. That's an attack. All right, so we've got 2 goods for this one.
8 for the other 2. Yeah, a lot of buying power.
3. All right, and then I got 2 damage and 5.
To go on.
1, 2,
7.
3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, so I will assign these to
Actually,
Corellia.
all you need to do is 3. I don't know how that works, but you could hit something. Although
Well,
you're not going to be able to. You could
it
maybe
would be
do general
this
views.
one, the rest would be wasted, and then I could have 2 to hit somewhere there. That's how.
Is that what it is? I hope we've done that right. I don't think I've had a ton of things to shoot, so it doesn't matter. But
Well, because I have to to get 3 to take it out.
yeah,
So I have to take this one's
I'm
gonna
hoping we've been doing that right.
be
It seems-
assigned.
yeah, but that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that goes out, but I
Yep.
waste all my others.
Yes, of course. So that's yours there. Ooh, I get to choose here though. Do that face down.
Then I have
yeah, 2.
2. I can't hit anything.
Nope.
So those are wasted.
Yep.
All right. Sweet. I will
I'm gonna have a
exile
real
this
weird
card.
turn.
Exile to repair 4 damage on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exiled.
Okay.
And then I buy stuff.
Well, maybe new things will come out for me.
3. I'm probably going to buy this one, but let me figure out the order anyway. 3. 3. Okay, let's just do this first, see if something better comes up. That's my first purchase, so it goes,
Right.
dupe. Oh, that's for you. All right, well, that ended up being for you. So,
What do you have left? You got a lot.
your opponent discards, or if the force is with you, that's questionable, but it's a 3 hit. So, 1, 2, 3. I will buy this one. See what comes up. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what it's flopped here now. It's all blue.
4. I think I need to buy the U-wing or waste or do this and this.
I don't think you want any of these.
I think they're good at the very beginning, but not. So I will spend my remaining 4 to get that and see what else comes up. Hey, Gray. Z95 Hunter.
Okay.
If your opponent has a capital ship in play, draw a card.
Okay. I kind of want to play fun, but I like the Endor one. Lets me. It's every trooper and vehicle gains an additional 1 attack, which is amazing. And then the Death Star, which I don't know if I've ever read this one. You spend 4 resources to destroy a capital ship your opponent has in play, or a capital ship in the Galaxy Row, which means it could reduce the cost of stuff. Now, I think most of your stuff is... Oh, but it's converting resources to attacks. I think I need to do the Death Star, which is a bummer because it'd probably get wiped out.
How hardcore is it? 16.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, I think they're all pretty strong here in the final ones I have left. They're all 16 on the final ones. Yeah, it's because, you know, the Imperial stuff's very tough.
It is tough. They got the money.
And then this is the part that's not going to be real fun for you, particularly.
That's all right.
No, but I'm just saying because...
1, 2, 3.
It's all I got is capital ships.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Okay, and then I get 1 attack, which we'll just put over here.
Boom.
And then 1 resource. Well, let's do 2.
Yeah, so you
have
5, right?
1, yeah. And then more. Don't worry. There's more coming.
Don't worry, there's more.
Twilight Smuggler. Place the next card you purchase on top of your deck. That's nice. Maybe I can get something good. I can't buy anything. So
what
it doesn't.
Do you mean
no, I can't. I'm going to
get
3. So I'll put 3 there.
Got all this.
Something good is going to go on my deck, which is helpful. And then this one's going to bump this back down to this range here.
You got the AT-AT, all this good stuff.
Kildor Mystic.
You're taking him. You're not going to exile him.
It only exiles 1 card. That one thing that let me exile 2 was amazing. Okay. So, but it puts it back in this range. So next round I can potentially do that. So the first one goes. Well, I'm definitely putting the AT-AT on top for 6. I don't have that opportunity like yours does. Well, that was only because of that.
All right. And then, let's see what comes up.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
now we're all blue.
Yeah. Well, it's things to attack at least.
What does he do?
Reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it is an Empire, gain 1 force. If it's an enemy card, discard it. What does this one do again?
I forgot already.
If your opponent has a capital ship in play, draw 1 card. Wow. I think I need to buy that one because I don't want you to have that one.
Okay, so then you waste a thing.
Yeah, resource.
Okay, let's see what comes up. Hey!
Rebel Transport.
Rebel Transport. Choose. I can repair 2 damage from base or gain one resource.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here are my things. I got attacks and goods.
This is probably, you got to do something real good here.
Okay. Well, I got 9 attack, and I haven't read what, if anything, is good on those, so let's do that.
Oh yeah, you know what? When I played these, I didn't do what you did. I could have got the one that got wiped out before I.
Gave you something.
Would have given me 2 resources because we missed it on the.
Sorry, I didn't
that's okay.
See it.
No, that's okay. We weren't really certain how that worked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then 2 resources. And 1 resource. And let me see if these did anything. When you purchase a unit, add it to your hand. Okay. This one is if the force is with you, and it is not, so nope. And that one is also if the force is with you. So those do nothing for me. The purchasing, though, is good. So, am I taking... I got to take these out. You can't get all of those things.
You're not going to get them all wiped out, though. You don't have enough.
I got to work on it.
It's 10. Unless there's some bonus you have somewhere for an attack.
No. So so I'm assigning all of these to the Space War here. So there's 4 for that one. There's 3 for that one and 2 for that one.
Right.
And that's that for all of that. Then I only have 3 buying power. I guess I'm buying the Rebel Transport and losing out on a purchase. Boom.
Well, it's the first thing you're buying,
yes,
right? How much did you have to spend?
3.
Oh, okay. Because if you could take 4 and put like, oh, you can't take General Beers.
There's another one of those. And I'm done.
Wow.
Go for it.
I keep looking at these like they're mine, like they're yours.
Finish. I know these are all yours. Blue. I know. I
won't be buying anything. I'm just going to be attacking. So
they're also facing you.
So 2 to bump that, or exile a card from here. It doesn't matter.
First, do that. Take your 2 unit resources.
Yeah, 1 shot at that.
Now do your cards.
And then, so add a trooper from your discard pile to your hand. Might as well, if I have one.
Sweet.
If I have one.
It would say unit on it, and then...
It's trooper, isn't it? Just trooper?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2 attack. I mean, it's not a bad deal. And then, just another trooper, Darth Vader, and the landing craft.
Friggin' Darth Vader. Yep. This is the end, ain't it?
And the force is in me. So yeah, with me. So
Here
I get an additional resource for that. He would adjust it to again.
Don't forget these hits. Just go for it.
Well, there's no worry about it. I mean, you still got it.
For the heck of it.
Yeah.
Assign some to take this out and assign some to the galaxy row just because you can't.
Sure. Well, there's 10 since the force is with me. It is weird that it's not here that it needs to be for that to count.
What do you mean?
It says it's while the force is with you, which is, you know, anything on that side.
It is anything on that side.
I know. And then 6 for the AT-AT. And then 2 for each of these. Yeah, okay, so I like the thematic aspect of the AT-AT, that it's dropping off a troop.
So I got 3.
I choose. Yeah, it's.
Should I move this to the foreground?
No, it's fine.
For the death.
But I'm trying to decide here how I want to do it, because I can't repair this.
It's either or.
I'll just take the buy.
Choose.
I can buy some stuff. It'll be exciting that there's things to actually buy. I mean, not that I haven't bought things. I've bought plenty of things.
So what do you want to do for... I mean, as soon as you take this out, the game is over. So if you want to have fun and buy stuff
I'm going to buy
from
the
the
stuff.
roll
I'm going to buy 4
first.
for General Veers. What the heck?
Okay, let's see what comes
pretty
out.
Cool dude there. Hey, it's a Y-Wing. And I only have 3 Nikki Piece, so I will buy... Oh, wow.
See, look, here's a reason to do that, because let's say you needed more attack power.
Sure.
You could attack something in here, maybe,
gives me more,
gives you more
but there's not,
stuff.
The problem is it's like exile a card. I mean, there's not enough here. This is resources, this is that.
Of course.
You didn't really have any exciting things come out that way. We need to look in the deck when we're done here to see what the capital ships. That is left over. So I'm going to apply all 10 to Sullust.
You don't want to take out any stuff?
Not yet.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, and then these 2 will do that rest of that.
Those 2 are applied. So these are all applied.
Done. Yeah.
And then you have this left over.
Because I did do the buying power correct.
Poo-poo!
Yeah, so then 6.
That's at the end of it.
I know, I'm just going to see if I can destroy one of these things.
Just for the heck of it?
No, I mean,
you should have done
this.
that first.
I know, it doesn't even matter.
We didn't refill.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There.
TIE Bomber. Wow, so it's like completely flopped the deck, where it was all red and now it's all blue.
I don't know. So
okay, well, there you go.
Here, just to show it, you won. You took out 3 of my bases, and that's that.
That's weird.
Now you wanted to find some more...
I just want to look at the capital ships. But what do you think? Yeah, I know. I think your deck was too thick.
I think it's fun.
Although mine might be pretty close to that right now.
Well, if I took my discards and put them on top too.
Yeah, it's pretty big now. I only got rid of 2 deck things, but my deck is I think a little shorter than yours.
A little bit. Or 1 card shorter, maybe.
Oh, there's a Star Destroyer. Holy cow! How come the Empire gets such good?
Because they're the Empire, man.
Yeah, they get the resources.
Here, so you want to, do you want to pull out
Chewbacca.
all of those?
You need a Chewbacca. He's only 4 and he's 5 damage. You need Jyn Erso. I'm sorry, these are not on camera. Chewbacca is 4 to gain 5 attacks. Jyn Erso is 4 to gain 5 attacks. 4 attacks, excuse me. Death Trooper. Come on, where's the Rebellion stuff? Seemed like it all was it front loaded.
Front loaded, I guess.
Another Hammerhead Corvette. I was gonna say Hammersmith.
That's for anybody, but
yeah. I mean, it helped out for me. I guess you don't have any amazing capital ships. That seems wrong.
I'm pulling them from my deck right now.
Well, I know you had those. I'm looking at the other ones. So yeah, what do you think? Hey, Moff Tarkin, look at that. See, there's too many. Oh, there's another Mon Calamari cruiser.
So we've got a Mon Cala, we got a Hammerhead, and we have a Rebel transport.
It is a ragtag.
It is a ragtag.
Look at that, another capital ship for the Empire.
Well, you are the Empire. You have the money and the resources.
Oh, there's a Nebulan frigate that also repairs.
We're scratching.
For sure. Well,
but whatever. We've played it, and I have one.
I know, we played on stream.
You know, you have one as the Rebels, and so it's not the, even though the
I have one as Rebels?
Empire
maybe on the live stream.
I think so. Even though the Empire starts pretty strong, the Rebels get the Force at the beginning of the game.
Well,
but I've seen it win both ways, so it's I think it's balanced.
Sort of. I mean, the downer is not a lot for me to buy at the beginning of the game. That was specifically tailored for the Empire, and then you destroying the planet while Vader was there. Now, not that you necessarily would have been able to take it out at the beginning of the game when I got that, but that came into my hand 3 or 4 times. It's massive. If you know, I made the effort to try to get the Force over. I specifically was purchasing things to do that, so that you didn't get the $1 bonus, but plus Vader coming out and then having 10 attack as long as that's available. It feels like, I mean, I don't. You said if it's on this side, it's the Force with you. So you know, it's all I needed to make sure it was going. I mean, because he's so powerful, I guess he doesn't need all the full of the Force.
The only special thing that you get for the Force being all the way at the end is the resource. Yeah. Otherwise, as long as it's on your side of the track, I was looking for Luke because he should be the counter to your Darth Vader.
He's pretty good. I think Han Solo is pretty strong too, but they're a little bit less expensive. I think those. Although Princess Leia was 6 and she didn't give you much attack, it was a lot of other things. It was the Force.
She's more of a diplomat, and she can defend herself.
Yeah,
but
she has the Force, and she can get you resources, and she can do a little bit of attack.
I'm not finding, but I should say that we're playing the recommended starter game. We're playing the basic game. There's an advanced mode where you draft and do all kinds of other things. There are more bases to choose from, but we started with the recommended. But
oh, really? There's more than these 5?
Yeah, there is. There's a whole bunch more.
Wow!
But these are for later games. They're not part of the recommended setup.
Well, and definitely the one that we did here, Coruscant was part of that. Okay, wow. Because Coruscant was great. It gave me Vader, which there's no way I could have afforded that initially. Yeah,
I believe you're always going to start with the base that says start, and you're always going to start with the.
It's not Coruscant. It was
deck.
You have it over there. It's Corellia.
Corellia.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were cool. I mean, it was fun. All 3 of the ones that were left for me. I mean, Coruscant. It's at the beginning of the turn. Turn over the top 2 cards of the Galaxy deck. Place one on top of the other of the deck, and then discard the other. So it's like you can tailor the deck and move things more quickly.
Yeah.
And maybe that would have changed the game a little bit. But obviously I want the Death Star. You know, I mean, come on.
Yes.
It's the one you want to use.
You're a bad guy.
And it's cool. You know, I mean, if we can destroy stuff, it was like spend 4 to destroy a capital ship, but you didn't end up getting any more capital ships. Oh, there's Luke.
No, I found Luke.
Yeah, he's pretty great. So he's 6 damage, but does he have like a thing?
2 on the Force, and then something else going
on. There you go. It's essentially like the additional 4 that mine gains. Yours is, if the Force is with you, destroy a capital ship your opponent has in play. It's just like, boom, and it's done.
The counter to your Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But I would, so they have modes and more advanced rules and stuff like that, and I'd like to try this game with that to see how it balances.
I will say the thing that is weird for me, and does Luke also give you 2? Yeah, it's very similar.
If you took
the thing is we've played this game several times, and it has been lopsided, in my opinion, for the cards coming out.
Okay.
Like, one person or the other is challenged. Now, my game turned around by Corellia being there and Vader being there, right? Because I actually looked at that and I'm like, well, there's really nothing to look at. And then I looked over and there was Darth Vader. I'm like, oh, there's definitely something I want.
There's Darth Vader for you.
And I was actually even able to hold on to this planet at only 10 defense for a while. I do like the game in the sense that it's a typical, it's a traditional deck builder, but of course I love Star Wars, so that's fun.
Yeah.
There's a new one that is Clone Wars, which I don't think they integrate. I do. There might be expansions. I don't really know.
I'd like to try that one too.
Yeah, but I think this is actually kind of fun. Yeah. I mean, it's really fun.
It's
the
just
issue
a
is
simple
just,
punch each other game.
My
when
frustration
it comes
is
down
it's
to
like either or. Somebody's getting shorted just by luck. It is absolutely luck because you're shuffling this deck, but you had no targets.
Yeah.
And I bought what I could buy that was for me, and that's not great, right? You need targets. Then you had a ton of targets at the end of the game. It seemed like you had buying power. You know, I mean, it was like it wasn't really helping you.
I know.
But I mean, that is just the you know, the winds of the way of the deck works. You know, it's just chance. But yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's a neat system, and I definitely feel like it's done by people that get Star Wars. You know,
right,
I mean, like the thematic things that happening. I love the AT-AT dropping off a troop.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, basically pulling one out and you have an additional troop. That kind of stuff is always fun to me. And I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be amazed by that stuff, but when games do that,
I think you should be.
I know, but I just think it's really awesome. And hopefully, I mean, this is the original release version. I don't know if anything changed in it.
Yeah, right. We've had this copy for a while.
Yeah, we've definitely had it for a while. But yeah, I think it's fun.
I think you should be amazed by that, because think about the way things used to be for board games, where they'd just buy the IP and it had nothing to do with the gameplay at all. Somebody put in some thought here.
Right.
That the rebels start with the Force on their side. You know?
Oh, yeah.
The things like that kind of just flow and work as far as
it was weird to me that you weren't able to really pull it back.
The characters is a fighter or not a fighter, and that
although
sort of
I chose
stuff.
that card, that Cal, where is it? And it's a Caldor Mystic. You know, it's Plo Koon. That's crazy. Why would I get the Plo Koon? I guess maybe some of them could be bad people, or the Empire. It doesn't mean that they're bad. I guess I don't know. But yeah, that was fantastic because every time it came up, it was 2. And I end up getting 2 of those in the game. I don't think the second one came out but once, maybe. But yeah, I really like that. And here's the other great thing about this game. All illustrated.
Yes.
Everything is really, really great illustrations.
And it's really beautiful.
And
even the back of this card, I like.
Me too. I'm wondering what the Clone Wars is like because, you know, this is just before Battle of Yavin. You know, yeah, whatever, BBY, I think is what they say.
I'm glad they included these characters in this.
Yeah, we love that movie, so...
Yes. Most people don't, but I think that's one of the better Star Wars movies.
Yeah, it's very cool. And then these are the other ones that were for this one?
Yeah. They're for you.
Spice Mind, yeah. Imperial Occupation in Rhodea. Trading Post. Mustafar. That Cape Kafrine sounds familiar. I don't know what that's from. And then Ord Mantell. That might have been the pod race planet. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, you see it in, like, the news or something on one of those things. Oh, no, he says something about... pod races on what was the one I was saying? It was
yeah, I didn't.
I think it was one of your planets. And
I thought I was on Jabba the Hutt's planet, but
well, that was because that's Tatooine. But there was also they were talking about
they were.
I heard about pod races on
Where was that? What were we watching?
I don't
know.
Some
Star Wars TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe on
Yavin 4 Mon Cala.
What's the one with the kids that we just
Sullust.
watched?
We're talking about Sullust here. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. The Skeleton Crew. Where Sullust is your base, yeah. So I thought there was pod racing on Sullust, but I can't remember. I love Star Wars, but I don't know everything about Star Wars by any stretch of the imagination.
You know a lot.
Yeah, sure.
I know a lot,
but I don't retain. I don't retain all this other odd planet stuff. I don't even retain all the planet stuff that we've seen in the movies and shows. All that stuff. It's
right.
You know, Hoth. I mean, Yavin 4. It's a moon, right? But I'm always like, it's Yavin. I'm like, no, it's not Yavin. It's the forest moon of Or no, it is Yavin. It's the forest moon of Endor.
Endor,
Yeah,
Lincoln.
Endor is the planet. I think I always get Endor as the moon. So there you go. Anyway, well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Nikki.
You're welcome.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you do, click on the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.